Welcome, guys. Welcome to our getting started call. I wanted to record this so you know what to do next. You signed up to do this Prime My Body business. Now what? So I'm going to share with you a lot of information, but remember, Rome wasn't built in a night. You can watch this. You should watch this over and over and over, and you should also share this when you bring a new affiliate on. It's a great way of the how to's of getting started. Um, so let's dive in. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you what things that we need to do to get someone started. So here's our share, and we are going to go to Facebook. Okay. And one of the first things that we should be doing is inviting our new affiliate to our Facebook page, which is Team Integrity Chicago. So here we go. Here's our team. And I want to start here. This is the pinned post. So this is always there. And this information here is all of the easy links to our different Zoom rooms. So we have lots of different calls, which I'll go through this, which is listed here. And so these are easy links to get into who's Zoom room. So this is Lori's Zoom room, my Zoom room, Susan's Zoom room, Imani's Zoom room, Dee's Zoom room, Linda's Zoom room. So again, if you're like, I don't know which Zoom room to go into, but I remember it was in Lori's Zoom, you can just go here and click right into it. And then here, there's different graphics. So this is a sheet that I created that lists. I encourage everyone to print this out, to have this in your workspace so you know what calls are when and what number to call. So we have our Sunday Team Integrity Meet at the Water Cooler training, which is a great call. It's being able to answer the questions that people have of the people who are there on the call with us. So I love that. The next one is the Monday morning mentoring. Here, I'll actually go through the graphics. So here's our meet at the water cooler. And these are the graphics that I created that I share to remind, but also you can take a screenshot and then share this to your affiliate or to a prospect you want to invite on one of the appropriate calls. So this is where all the graphics live. This is the Monday morning mentoring with JT. He's the lead marketer, and Imani hosts this. And it's a great way to start your week. There is a graphic I forgot. There's a Monday night leadership call. So for people who are already an affiliate in the company, there's a Monday evening at 8 p.m. I'll pop that graphic up here. Tuesday nights and Thursday nights are a corporate held overview call. It's about 20 minutes, and it shares about the oil, it shares about the business. So this is a great way. If you have someone that's open to learning more about it, you can share this graphic and you guys can get on the call together. This is 8 p.m. I know it's not on the graphic, but it's an 8 p.m. Central Standard Time or whatever Central Time that we're in. And this is one that Dee shares hosting with other people. Again, an opportunity to look at the oil, look at the business. These are our Wednesday night. Not sure we're going to be having those live anymore. I think I'm just going to do it on the recording video. So stay tuned on that, but that's what you're watching now. Thursday night, this is the corporate overview call. And Saturday, it's a leadership call for active affiliates that they can call in and listen. Typically, Paul Rogers speaks that day, and I love that too. This is a graphic to my Zoom room. Again, if we're having a three-way call with someone, if you're inviting someone to our Zoom, there's a graphic for that. For Susan's Zoom room. And then again, this list that lists out all the different calls. And I'll show you where you can find that to easily print it out. So that lives here. We're going to hop over to this files section. So, and I wanted to share something too. How we're going to welcome. So, you stay tuned here to all the things that are going on, all the events. And I want to show you how you do a search. So to keep things organized, it's so fun to welcome new people to the team. And it's fun to be welcomed to the team when you're just starting out, but it can often clutter the page. So what I would like to do when you want to search for something, you go over here and I'm going to search welcome. And then what should pop up is this thread. That's where you want to welcome people to the team, any new people that you bring on in the comments. So you can just go to the bottom and welcome your new person, and then we can congratulate, and it all stays under this one um, heading. So I think that's really handy. Okay, so back to files. There's a lot of great material back here. So we're going to go open the Getting Started worksheet. And this is a great sheet to follow. It takes the big Getting Started that we have on our website and shrinks it down so it's not as overwhelming. So I encourage you to print this out for, well, the affiliate should print it out for themselves, and you should also have a copy. It's good to have their information on hand because oftentimes things get lost. My camp is moving. Hold on. I should scoot over. Okay. So this is the information that we want to include here: their username, their password. When I start out new affiliates, I always put their password as 12345. So I'm able to get into their back office to help them. There's nothing there that's going to get hacked or anything. So keep it at 12345. Their affiliate ID, the monthly, the monthly auto ship date. Um, so you don't have to be on auto ship, but for a lot of people, it's a really great idea because we have to stay active in order to earn commissions. And the ways that we can stay active are either you personally spending $89 a month or a customer purchasing $89 of products a month directly from your website. So either way, but I love with auto ship, you know that it's done. You don't have to worry about are you active or not. And you're getting a bottle of Recept is the $89 a month every month. So you don't have to think about it. Also, they're going to implement starting very soon. If you are on auto ship and you have at least 3 customers on auto ship, you can get your Recept, your $89 product for free, which is super cool. So it's have 3 customers get yours free, but you have to be on auto ship to be able to take advantage of that. And it's just super important to be mindful that you are active. Again, you can't earn commission. So I've had many people go in and put new affiliates in without working with me. And I always encourage any new affiliate to work with their upline for at least the first 4 people that they place, because that's where a lot of mistakes are made. And I've had several people put a new affiliate in to earn a commission like of around $300, and they don't earn it because they didn't realize they weren't active. And that just stinks. Oh my goodness. And there's no going back. So remember, there's no Prime My Body emergency. You can wait a few minutes to connect with your upline or someone else who knows, who has a little more experience, so they can help you so you're placing the person in the right spot. If you do make a mistake and place a person in the wrong spot, I've done that, and then I learned, you have 3 days to be able to submit the correct paperwork and request a placement change. But after those 3 days are up, it's $100 charge. So that could be an expensive mistake. You will, and we'll see in the back office tour, you will be prompted um, to create your e-wallet account. That's how we get paid. And so you want to put their PIN here. The annual $39 affiliate renewal fee date, that's an important date. Every year we have to renew, and that's $39. And if we don't do that on time, we can lose our spot. So that's an important date to know. The company does send out a lot of emails, but as we know, emails get lost because there's so many of them. And then their Prime My Body personal website. That's good to have there too, because I've had a lot of people forget, what is my website? It's something.primemybody.com. And then here are our action steps. So like I said, connecting them on social media Facebook group. And the first one you just saw is Team Integrity. There's a couple of other groups that I like to add people to. High Vibe Hemp Tribe, that's run by Imani Mamalushin. And then Empowered, which is run by pretty much Linda Hamilton. And so those are great different sites. They're all led by different team leaders. So they all have a different energy, and just kind of, get what you can from all of them and see who you resonate with. I always tell people, if the person who signed you up, isn't someone you resonate with, continue to go up, 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 up until you find someone who is willing to work with you and you feel comfortable working with. Because your upline should not dictate your pace and your effort of the business. That this is your business. So it's up to you to find someone you connect with, and whether they're an upline or a sideline or a downline, a buddy, but keep going up. Um, we want everyone to download the free Voxer app. It's fantastic. It's a way to communicate via walkie-talkie. So you can leave a message on your own time. You can pick up someone else's message on your own time. And then we also have a Voxer group where, again, we're sharing up-to-date information about events, about answering questions. It's a great place to stay plugged in. And then I think I'm going to change this, because instead of doing these live every Wednesday night, I think we're going to utilize this video. And then there's the different ways that we share this, right? The only way that we are going to get this oil into people's bodies is if we go out into the world and share what we know, right? So right away, there's several different ways. This is just one way. So right away, we want to work with our new affiliates and have them create a list of at least 25 people. And then we're going to take that list of 25 people and scrunch it down to 10 and really focus on those 10 people. And working with our upline sponsor on scripts. I actually just did a great video from Sarah Haywood and the training that she did for us at the live event in Dallas. Has a lot of scripts in there. But working to invite people in our network. So, hey Betty, how you doing? I saw that you just went to Disney World. Looked so much fun, like so much fun. Saying something personal, and say, hey, wanting to know if you were open to listening more, to learning more about something I got involved in with the CBD hemp industry. Would you be open to learning more about that? And you'll work with your upline with scripts like that. And so we want to do is and then we have so many tools to be able to connect them to the information. And that can be a 3-way call with your upline, or a 3-way call with a buddy or a sideline. It could be tuning into one of those Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday night overview calls with corporate or on a Zoom. It could be calling in. We have a recording that Linda Hamilton did. It could be getting them on the phone and you calling with them in to listen to this recording. It could be the presentation that JT and that Dr. Erin Pollinger do. It's 20 minutes, goes over the oil, goes over the business, and you can call with them and just watch the video, push play, and walk away. It could also be, belly to belly on a Zoom call. It can be, we do launch calls. So that's when you have an opportunity to invite a lot of people, and I or your upline host a Zoom call for you where a lot of people come. It could be a live event at your house. It could be, we just got done doing our first Facebook Live event party. So there's so many ways, but the way to grow your business and to grow your team and to get this oil into people's bodies is to be able to ask the people in your network if they're open to learning more about CBD hemp oil, about a CBD hemp business opportunity, and so on and so on. And you'll work again with your upline to create that script for your people. And and we want to get those scheduled right away. Hurry up. That's what we need to do first and foremost. The PMB Pulse, if you are a person that likes to work from your phone, this is a fantastic app. It's free to us. It's very powerful. That I highly recommend to download. There's a tutorial in our back office. I'll show you that. And there is a tutorial on our Facebook page as well. And plug in. I say this all the time. And that's that sheet, so you know when the calls are. Ask Siri in your phone to remind you when the calls are. The people who are growing their business and growing their team are the ones that are getting plugged in. So if you're not getting plugged in, I guarantee you're not able to grow your team, because you want to understand the culture of the community, the verbiage that the top leaders are using, that you want to listen to the CEO, and so you understand it, right? And the beauty of this is that you can earn while you're learning. And the more you get plugged in, the more you're exposed to this, the easier it's going to get. And the more that you're going to learn. So here's some self-training. We're going to go look in the back office. Important to talk to the person that you sign up. What is the why? Why are you here building your business? it's important to know when the first few people say no, bring them back, remind them why they're here, and that why can change many times, right? And these are just all our different Zoom numbers and our conference call in. So this is a great page to have to start out. So we're back to the files section, right? And I'll show you, this is, there we go, get plugged in. This is the form of all of the different calls. So you'll easily be able to print that out. That lives in the file section. We have marketing. So we are waiting, we're in this big transition now from the old Shades formula to the new Recept, and we're waiting on media assets from the company. So once that is available, we have an awesome printer, Wayne, who lives local. He's in Skokie, Illinois. So you can go pick it up, or he ships. And so these are the old information, but we'll have him update this. And then this is where you would find the form, fill it out, and then you can email it over to him to be able to order that. And he's a private printer. You don't have to use him. You can download the media assets. I'll show you where those are. This is a great DMO. This helps guide some people. DMO stands for Daily Method of Operation. So this is a helpful guide, depending on, are you doing this sometimes part-time, full-time, but this is a great to kind of keep you in the flow and keep you tracking your activity. And you'll just, take a look. There's a lot of great information back here. So now I'm going to take you on a little tour of the back office. Unfortunately, I can't show you mine because that's just not appropriate. But we're going to see my mother-in-law's, but she has not done anything with the business. So it's going to be really blank, just so you know. Okay, so this is the prompt that you get when you get back into your back office for the first time. It's going to prompt you to set up your e-wallet. This is the dashboard. So you'll see your name, you'll see your active status. So you're going to want to follow the date that it says here. You are active, it's a rolling date. So it's 30 days past the day you purchased $89 worth of product, or a customer purchased $89 worth of product through your website directly. So go by the date that it says. And then qualified means you have at least one active affiliate on your right leg, one active affiliate on your left leg. That's what qualified means. To be qualified to earn 50% of the activity that's going on beneath you, you need one active affiliate on each leg. To receive 80% and max out on those commissions of the activity going beneath you, you need total of four active affiliates, two on each side. This is going to tell you how many active customers you have, how many active affiliates, your current pay rank. Everyone starts out at star. This is your active week, what you've earned this month, and then this total is total since you started, since day one, not the total calendar year. And this is alerting us. We have to do a 4-digit passcode. We have to create in the settings. That is something we just got live support. So that's something to protect us when we call in, so they know that is us that are the ones with this account. They're going to ask you for a 4-digit PIN. And I'll show you where to set that up. And this is exciting. This is our national convention on June 26th through June 29th in Austin, Texas at the Fairmont, very, very swanky high-end hotel. And, I say with live events, they're so key in it. It builds that belief in what we are doing. And alone, we are sticks with one flame, but when we come together, we're a bonfire. So they are so rewarding. And again, the people who attend live events are the people who are growing their business. So again and again and again. So, if this is something important to you, you make sure you're there. And it is a tax write-off. So remember that too. Okay, so I get a ton of questions being a leader, right? You get a ton of questions, and I often point people to this area, My Prime Life HQ. A lot of good material lives back here. You're going to see all the promotions that are offered. They're not always up to date. Yeah, this is expired, but this is where all the promotions, the current promotions live. The events, this is a great spot to see what events are coming up because you can look here and say, ooh, I know someone who lives here. Ooh, I know someone who lives here. And chances are my mom, Susan, and I know most of the people on this list because we were able to go to the leadership event in Akamal, and that was some really amazing time to spend with the top leaders, the top 80 leaders of our company. Um, so most chances are we know everyone here. So it's a great way if you know people in that area to be able to invite them and connect them with someone so they can go learn more about the oil and the business. Here are our trainings. This is the getting started. So that one pager is a really compressed version of this, but this is great, especially if you're new to the network marketing industry. There's great videos here. And so I encourage you to spend some time here as well. This is our presentation. This is JT doing the 20-minute presentation on talking about the oil, talking about the business. We also have one with Dr. Erin Pollinger. So it kind of just depends who are you sending this to. Male speaker, female speaker. And I also on our Team Integrity Facebook page have both of those videos too. So it's easy to copy and paste to share that. Here's how you would set up your auto delivery. So here's the how-to with all the steps, so you know how to do that. This is the PMB Pulse. This is the app I was telling you about, the free app. There's a training here, and there's also a training that one of our affiliates did for us, Joe Palis, on our Team Integrity Chicago Facebook page. This is the rewards plan. JT breaks down the different sections of our compensation plan. So you can learn that. Just know you don't have to know the entire compensation plan. You really start to learn it and understand it when you're doing it, when you're bringing people on, when you're seeing the ranks. So you don't need to know it all at the get-go. You will learn it as you go, believe me. Here is Recept, all the information about Recept and the different videos, the chart, the comparison chart, and the detox system, and Shade explaining all the different intricacies of the detox. And then we have the original hemp oil, so all the education around that. The FAQs are great, the different batch analysis that lives there. And here are resources. So affiliate forums, that's where, like, if you make a mistake of placing someone, that's where that form lives. Here's the PMB presentation. So this is what you will see JT using and Dr. Erin using and what we use at live events. And so that's great. You can download that. I love it. You could use it on your phone. You could literally download it to your phone and do the presentation while you're out and about. And here's the rewards plan presentation. Here's where the media assets live. So they haven't been updated, but you feel free to download here, get your own printer, or again, use our printer that we like to go to, Wayne, who does a really, really great job. High-end professional work. And he personalizes it. I like that too. And then here are the recorded calls. So if you can't listen to the corporate calls live, you can listen to a recording. They're also found right here too. I never go over this. This is a rookie bonus. Actually, Carrie recently joined our team and she's on this list. So this puts her in a pool of, in your first 30 days, signing up a lot of affiliates, you can earn an extra $500, which is nice. Nice bonus. So this is our dashboard. Token sale, I'm not going to get into our cryptocurrency token sale, but I just recommend you getting your spot. Doesn't cost you anything to get a spot. You don't ever have to purchase a token, but just get in line if ever you want to. And there'll be more information coming out about that. My account, this is where all your settings, if you wanted to change your websites and the name is still available and you haven't made business cards or anything, you can change it. Password, all your info, and this is where you want to update your passcode with 4 digits and write it in a place where you remember. My orders is all the orders you have ordered. My rewards, again, Eleanor isn't active, so this is going to be blank, but I love this section. It's got a big pie chart. It tells you where the earnings came from, which parts of the comp plan it came from. My points. too, once you get going and you're active, this is going to be a long list of the weeks that you're in the company and how the different points and where they're coming from, which side they're cycling from. And then this is a really important area. And when you are close to ranking up, you're spending a lot of time here. So all of your teams and their activity will be listed here. And it's going to tell you how close you are to hitting the next rank. So this area is where you really want to be spending time checking out your team and working with your upline to understand what do I need to do to be able to rank up to the next level. And we have 30 days to hit a rank, and then it restarts again. My network. So here is your team view. It's going to list all of the people that you have signed up direct to you. And then across here, it's fun. It's all the different generations. So at this point, I'm going up to 6 generations. So that's cool. So that's all the people that your people have signed up. And here's our genealogy. So we can tell right off the bat that Eleanor's team shared leg is her right leg, and her personal leg is her left leg. So, and this actually flip-flops for each person. So not everyone, like my team leg is oh no, it actually is the same as Eleanor's, but it can flip-flop. So some people's team legs the other side. So we know that because all these people sitting here, that's the team side. So if Eleanor had someone, her very first affiliate, I always say the very first affiliate should take that first spot on their personal leg. That's a prime real estate location. So we would sign that person up right here. Her first affiliate, we would sign up right here, click that, open registration, and then you plug and chug. So let's say we've got someone here. Now we're ready to sign up another affiliate. So we want to go back and forth and back and forth. This is all about balance. So the next person that wants to join Eleanor's team, we want to put them on this side. And to get to the next spot, we don't want to use never, ever, ever. If I've taught you nothing else in this long video, never put someone in these spots. Why? Because there are other people's personal legs and their responsibility to build. So this spot is actually Katie Hughes's personal leg. This spot is Sarah's personal leg. That's what they have to work to do. So don't ever place someone in there, because that's when you're going to have to get a placement change. So we want to place them in the next spot available on the team leg. So we get there by using these down blue arrows. And the next spot is right here, outside. We always want to use the outside spot, not the inside, because that is the personal leg of Julie. So something else I want to tell you. So this is just the next, spot available on the team leg. So then it may seem, but wait a second, they're signing up direct to me, or if I was Eleanor, and not direct to this Julie. And you can see I'm Julie's sponsor. Don't get confused. It doesn't mean that they're being signed up direct to Julie. This is just the next spot available on that team leg. That's all that is. So, so really, the name of the game is balance. And remember, I said being qualified, right? Having one active affiliate here on this side, your personal leg, whichever side that is, and one active affiliate on this leg to be qualified. And we want to just go back and forth and back and forth. And that's the fun of it and the tricky part of it, right? Because we have people that come to us and say they're going to be the top position in less than a year, and then they go into the witness protection program, never to be seen from again. And then you have people that are like, so shy, and I'm not going to build this, and I'm too busy, and excuse after excuse after excuse, and then they blow it out of the water. So no one has a crystal ball to know which side to put someone on. So it's just back and forth and back and forth. The only thing you do want to think about, if anyone is going to be working with someone, if anyone's friends with someone, if anyone lives in the same area, you want to keep them on the same leg, because they will monetarily benefit from each other's work. So if there ever would do an event together, a talk together, that's when you want to keep people on the same leg. Because if they're on different legs, there's no monetary benefit for them. But if they're on the same leg, the work that they do helps both of them out. So that's the only thing. If people know each other, then you want to keep them on the same Okay. Auto delivery, this is where you're going to set it up, see your order history, your status. This is where we go and order the products. So if we want to order our products at wholesale, these are the products we can order at wholesale. And then there's the product packages. So you can always go in and buy packages. This is Recept. This is the pet package, the detox. So those are there for wholesale for us. And then your annual renewal. And then here's where you'd buy the whatever live event is coming up next. So for this, actually, we're coming up with Chicago in April, beginning of April, but then this is our national convention. And then support. So creating tickets, FAQs, you want to take a look in here. This is our new live call-in, which is super exciting. And then I wanted to share with you a live chat. This button right here, that's a live chat that you can also do too. And there's also support at primemybody.com. That's a great way to get help with your questions too. So I think I have covered pretty much everything. Let me just go through my notes and see if there's anything else. You know, again, Rome was not built in a day. And this should set you off on a very great start. This is, again, something you can watch over and over again. I encourage you to share this with any new affiliate that comes on board so they know how to start, and then plugging in, right? Being in the know, plugging in, getting involved, and those are going to be the successful people. So I welcome you. I'm always here to support you, and so is your upline. And thanks for watching. Can't wait to see where we grow.